Ooh. Oh God, what are we gonna see? Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're the Movie Couple. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And we're about to get our first look at The Last of Us Season 2, which will come out this April. I just found out that there are only 7 episodes for this season, which is shorter than Season 1. But
why?
I'm actually not worried. I think they were really good with the storytelling and the pacing in Season 1.
Yeah.
So whatever reason that they have for making an only 7-season episode, I'm okay with, as long as
They're probably going to break up the second game into 2 seasons.
Oh,
so they have
potentially
a little bit more, so then we can have a total. And then, yeah, I think there was talks about maybe going to 4 seasons. And then they tell a little, they kind of start doing what they did with The Walking Dead, to where it's just kind of like, okay, we started off with the concept of The Walking Dead, and then we go this way.
I hope not. I mean, I feel like people are going to want it to still follow the video game story.
Yeah.
Like,
You can
obviously
still explore the world, explore the characters, go and, I mean, if you've kind of told all of the stories that are in the game, but you still have really good ideas, I feel like it's okay to kind of do that. To kind of, finish telling all of the story that is already in the canon, so to speak, and then say, hey, you know what? We still have all these great actors. We still have all these great ideas to tell more stories. It's still getting incredibly good ratings. As long as you don't, beat it over the head and start killing it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we saw them do some changes to some of the characters, to some parts of the story, but not so much where it ruins the overall story.
Yeah.
At least it doesn't feel like. So let's go ahead and get into, I guess, trailer for Season 2 for The Last of Us. We've linked the official trailer for you in the video description below if you would like to check that out without our commentary.
And if you guys like our reactions, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos coming out on our channel. And now, let's dive into this trailer for The Last of Us Season 2. Oh, already starting with a creepy noise.
There's our girl,
Oh.
Caitlin Dever.
It doesn't matter if you have a code like me. There are
What's
just some things everyone agrees.
Oh, some flashbacks too. That looked...
Oh my God.
Oh, how they just run into the wall like that.
Ooh. Oh God, what are we gonna see? Oh, okay. It's just a cool smoke effect. I was like, what is it gonna reveal?
Ah, right at the very end. Oh, for a second it was building up to that. I really thought we were going to... But that was some really good imagery.
Ooh. Is it just me, or did the voiceover... I'm gonna assume, and you guys please tell me, if I got it incorrect. Did it not sound like Laura Bailey?
It kind of did.
Who we know voiced Abby in the video game.
Well, it would make sense.
But would that be... But I assume that voiceover, they would have Caitlin do it.
Yeah.
Seeing that she is playing Abby.
Well, she might also be channeling her inner Laura Bailey, because that is the
They
character.
studied the game, that's
yeah,
true,
they studied
that's
the
true.
game. That's the character that they're going for. She would have really have studied Laura's voice. But I mean, it also wouldn't be surprising if they invited Laura Bailey to do a small role.
Like they kind of cameoed her in Season 1.
Yeah. Well, like they did all of those cameos in Season 1. There was a lot of them where a lot of the people from the original game came back to play some other character.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we get to see more of that kind of casting and that kind of those characters in Season 2.
Yeah, I think my favorite cameo for Season 1 was probably the Ashley Johnson cameo.
Yeah.
It was kind of poetic that she played Ellie's mom.
Yeah.
And we've seen, you guys know this if you watch our reactions, we haven't played the game. And in a way, it's kind of cool to experience the show without having played the game, because everything is a surprise. We don't really notice the changes like you guys who have played the game. And I think even then I hear from a lot of people who play the game and like the game that they're like, oh, the changes are fine, like it's not affecting their over experience. So I just hope that continues with season 2, whatever they, end up doing with it. So, and I feel like I know season 2 or like this next chapter like a little bit less than what I knew of season 1 going in at the game. So like for us, it's gonna be really going in blind in a way. Like the only reason we even know about Abby was because unfortunately the voice actress Laura Bailey was getting horrible threats on the internet because of what happened in the game, like her character and like what she did and all that. And I was just like, but she's just an actor, like performing. The lines.
It's like they gave her the script, and she just performed the script, really and they blamed
awful.
Her.
Right? And I was like,
if you're going to do anything, at least blame the people who wrote it.
But because that's the character.
But that's still a terrible thing to do. Don't do it.
Yes, don't do that. Don't go online after
it's
people
a game.
like
it's
that.
a show.
Like. Be mad and just be mad at like the storyline. Don't go online and threaten people's.
It's like the people who gave hate mail to the actor who played Joffrey, because I'm like, no, he's doing his job, and so well so that you just have that kind of passion and that kind of hatred for that character. Mm-hmm. Don't blame the actors or the writers.
Exactly. So with that said, it looks good to me. I'm excited
intense.
Yeah, it looks really intense. I feel like we're going to be like clenching fists throughout the season. So if you enjoyed this reaction, if you've enjoyed our previous reaction to all of season 1 for The Last of Us, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss videos from us.
And also make sure that you don't put any spoilers from the game in the comments below. If you want to talk about that, please label it spoiler alert so people like us and people who have not played the game aren't going into this knowing certain things. We know some certain things that happen in the game, but we're curious to see what they change up.
And there you have it. That's our overall thoughts on Season 2 for The Last of Us. First look, first trailer, whatever you want to call it. Looking forward to seeing it in April, and we will see you in the next video.